My friends, my 5th edition champions. Lots of you were hoping you wouldn't have to encounter this book. Hey, I've got some news, some ideas for you that I just want to share with you. I know a lot of folks aren't really in the mood to start thinking about what to do next. But I just wanted to give you some advice, some ideas. If you were meant to have taken the 5th edition exam, and now it looks like you're going to have to do this thing, listen up. I've got some ideas about where you should start from and some of the things you could do. All right? So, I was thinking, since you've got all this knowledge about the 5th, don't shut me down now. Let me finish. You might want to think about using the knowledge from the 5th before you can't use it anymore to take an exam. So do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the CAPM exam. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about the CAPM, but hey, it is our only choice right now before we take the 6th. So I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. Those of you who are not able to take the 5th edition exam because of those goofy weather issues, maybe taking the CAPM exam because it doesn't expire on the 5th for at least another month. I believe it's May. Is it May 21st that the CAPM is meant to be going away, or is it April 21st? I can't remember the exact date. But here's the deal about the CAPM exam. It's not a useless exam, folks. I know some people think, oh, the CAPM is below me. No, it's not. It's not a cakewalk. You see, I've taken that exam twice. I took it in 2011, got certified, and then to maintain the exam, you have to take it every 5 years. So I took my exam again, my CAPM exam, in 2016 here in London at Cloak Lane. Before that, where did I take my CAPM? I think I took it somewhere in Arizona first time. So it's not a cakewalk, and it will ensure that you don't waste the knowledge. In fact, lots of you, if you went in to take the CAPM tomorrow, you'll kill it. Those of you who are meant to have taken the 5th PMP, if you go in to take the CAPM tomorrow, you'll kill it. It's not about the cert alone. The cert helps, but it's also about what you can do with it. And I've had students that have done great stuff with the CAPM, just the CAPM. I had a student from a firm, Vangent, before they were bought by General Dynamics. This student from Vangent took the CAPM to the nth degree, got certified as a CAPM, got employed by an agency in Arizona, sold what she had, sold the knowledge, folks. If you can sell your knowledge, you'll be a force to be reckoned with. Sold her knowledge, got to such a high position that she didn't even need the PMP to get to that high position. She knew what the PMBOK guide had, and she brought it. She made it pragmatic. And then she got promotion upon promotion. And then about 4 or 5 years later, she says, Phil, hey, I think I want to get the PMP now. So I want to encourage you. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over until it's over, folks. And the CAPM is still in operation based on the 5th edition. So why don't you sign up? It's about $275 if you're a PMI member, right? Sign up, do it. Don't even study. Go in there, have a play. Just enjoy the experience, okay? And at least get yourself one PMI cert based on the 5th edition, because we don't know when you're going to get around to taking the 6th right now. We know that you will, you might. But why don't you use what is right there in front of you? Take the CAPM. Take it, take it, take it. Don't look at it like, oh, it's just another. No, it's not. It's what you do with it. All right? So I want to encourage you. You can still use that 5th edition stuff you've got. Now, if you are already a CAPM on the 5th edition, then of course this is not an option. You're going to have to take the 6th edition exam. But I just wanted to give you that 2 cents, give you some ideas of how you can get ahead of this, and don't wait for taking the 6th when you can take the CAPM based on the 5th. It's a very, very good, not just entry level, but PM exam, period, because it can take you levels above where you are. All right, that's my 2 cents. And if you didn't make it, you've got my whole support. You know that we've got materials coming out very soon. In fact, right now, I'm getting ready to push the final button on our mini video boot camp. It's not about the volume. It's about the effectiveness of what you're going to get. So we've got our mini boot camp rolling out first, and then we'll have our main PMP exam full-blown course coming down the pike. All right, just wanted to share that with you. All the best, folks.